monthly progress meeting number 11, coming up on a year. Any comments on the previous meeting minutes? Any safety, security, or adjacent project issues to discuss? Okay.
Been fine with residents on East Milton, West Milton stuff so far.
Yeah, we're just coming into the, I don't know if it'll be today, but we'll be taking out one of the driveways either today or tomorrow. So, but previously Wilkerson had gone up and down East and West Milton and talking to neighbors and telling them, hey, this is what's going to happen. So everybody knows about it.
Okay.
Yeah, there was it last week when I was out there, one of the guys down there, can't remember his last name, but came out and just kind of chatting.
Yeah.
Guys, when they see construction equipment, will come out and talk. So yeah. All right. Work performed over the last 30 days.
Joe P, we poured the building curb walls, the valve electrical building, installed the CMU walls there as well. Got the flow meter vault and piping installed at Joe P. Got the drain discharge and surge piping between the valve building and the wet well and influent channel in as well. Completed our yard piping installation and backfill at East Middleton. Continued the electrical in and under and the duct banks at East Middleton. And Wilkerson worked on the combined force main, East Middleton portion.
Okay. Any questions about that work? Work for next 30 days.
We'll keep the last of the 12-inch masonry, begin the insulation mortar mat and 4-inch split face CMU work at the valve electrical building. Continue the yard piping and miscellaneous pad work at Joe P. Begin work on the miscellaneous pads at East Middleton. Continue the electrical in and under and duct banks at East Middleton. And Wilkerson will continue on the combined force main. East Middleton.
Okay, so pipeline work for the next 30 days, we're still expecting just to be on East and West Middleton.
I don't think they'll get finished with that.
Okay.
No, they're getting ready to slow down quite a bit. Having to cut out these driveways and find these laterals and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. For Joe P, have we gotten everything worked out with power company on those poles?
I believe so.
Yeah,
It's in the works. I don't think they've done it. But
yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it should be. Have y'all heard anything back on schedule of that yet? I know it had to be paid before they would schedule it. So
I don't think I've seen anything.
okay. I think he had said somewhere in the range of like 2 to 4 weeks, but could be more, could be less.
Right.
So yeah, but okay.
They kind of do things their own. All you can do is ask and ask and ask, and they'll get to it.
Yep. Overall schedule, everything's still looking good as far as the schedule goes?
Yeah, and on here, I've noted that the VFDs are close to critical, but as I was mentioning earlier, we got an update over the weekend that they're going to be delivered in June. So I've got about twice as much time as needed on there. So fix it.
Okay, great. Yeah, coordination on wake electric poles, updates to pipeline abandonments and demolition.
That was more just a notification, something that you and Michael and us have been talking through, looking at what is called to be abandoned and demolished and so forth. So nothing finalized as of right now, but just letting you guys know that there probably likely will be some changes to the abandonments and demolition. So just wanted to let you all know that is all that was.
Okay. And I guess some of that existing, I'm just like thinking the section going down into East Middleton. I mean, have we gotten eyes on the existing pipeline coming in there? Do we know what kind of condition it's in? Do you know, Chris, or is that anybody?
Talk about the gravity line.
Yeah, the gravity line coming in.
No.
Right. Okay.
Did you guys ever get confirmation what the material that force main is?
Yes, it is. It is C900.
Oh, it is. Okay,
Yes.
perfect. All
Other coordination items, I think we got everything worked out with the generator platform and all that stuff is all squared away and okay.
Yeah, and now that you say that, I think you sent us an email previously. I don't think we responded on that regarding the drainage.
Yeah, just it was
Yeah,
just slipped
they got
away.
it sloped and I don't know if that's sufficient.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah, I think I got to get another formal. I forwarded it on to you, but I haven't properly.
Anything else out for work at Joe Pete or either of the lift stations? Everything? I mean, it seems like we're kind of in that stage where submittals are pretty much approved and equipment's kind of here and it's just kind of in the build it phase of the project.
We go with the plate. That was decided at about 11:15. We went down.
Just put concrete in there.
Yeah, but that didn't satisfy everybody.
Yeah, but
Submittals looks like we're in pretty good shape on current submittals.
Oh, I've got at least 3 different confirmations in my box.
Yeah.
Get back in.
And RFI is nothing currently under review. And I mean, I guess with the VFDs, everything on material or equipment delivery looking.
Yeah, more or less. I would like to get the pumps and the basic a little quicker and I'm working. Anything else, I think we're going to mostly more.
Just, and again, it's not on the agenda, but just to kind of get ahead of the curve a little bit on the instrumentation side of things.
So the integrator owes a resubmittal.
Mhm.
And they had to have some information from Data Command, which we got last week, got in their hands. There's a couple more things they need on VFDs. I've got to get back to them. That's in the works. I just don't have it all together.
Okay. And Chris, have you guys had put any eyes on any of the submittals? Because I mean, obviously with the SCADA integration and all that kind of stuff, there's an existing system that
I haven't.
we got. Okay. I don't know if we've gotten any like screens, like mock-ups or anything that are going to be down, you know.
Don't know if they included it.
Okay.
It laid out what they've got to provide. So,
Okay.
and then I've got the Data Command submittals to get.
Okay. Yeah, just my experience, Chris, that's usually kind of the area where owner usually kind of has to get involved a little bit because I mean, we'll obviously we spec everything and everything will be built kind of, you know, it's according to plan, but there's always a little bit of tie-in and, you know, some information needed from the client on making sure we get everything worked.
Yeah.
Okay. We will, you know, when those come in and especially like screen setups, information, you know, it's never too much of an effort to like move stuff around later. But you know, if we can go ahead and get them to make sure we're providing the information that you want on the screen, you know, like this, you know, here's the settings and the numbers we want in big bright lights on the front screen when we dial in, and this other stuff needs to be there, but can kind of be on a separate page or something like that. Any other coordination items? Other items? Pay applications 9 has gone in. I guess this next one, yeah, if you could, I mean, again, we're
I'll have it in tomorrow.
okay. Yeah, we're trying to get it in by the 10th of the month.
We missed that. And that's just because I was out.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. They're working out on.
We're on East Middleton and West Middleton right now.
Yeah, they're on.
Coming together at Line Station Road.
is the plan after that then to go to back towards the lift station where that 90 is? Go Pete?
If we've got everything worked out to where they can go back to.
Okay.
Go Pete.
So they'll just take it out
Oh,
to,
they'd go back to the gravity, not the Joe Pete Force Man.
That's right. So the ultimate plan is if we could have everything worked out, in the time frame would be, continue down West Middleton, East Middleton, meet at that combined sewer,
Mhm.
right there at East Line Station. Let crew two continue from that point, work their way back down East Line Station toward Joe Pete.
Mhm.
And then let crew one, Chris and his guys, work at the gravity sewer, jump back on the gravity sewer and work that back to the existing Joe Pete.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, that second crew, they were making pretty good progress, at least from what I
Yeah,
saw last week.
they had
Down
some-
West Middleton.
Yeah, they had some areas where they had some rock.
Yeah, and then there was some rock that they were getting into, but
Right. But they're basically looking at laterals today, trying to find out where they're at, and, we'll probably start back up tomorrow. Putting in
Okay.
pipe.
And I only had that one question. I gave that one house and all.
yeah, it was, well, what was that? That's,
What was that?
Sunbird, what's
Where
the
they were looking, around between Stardust and
Stardust?
Stardust.
In
and,
West Middleton?
West Middleton, there was that one house that had two drains draining into where they were putting the pipe. One of them seemed like clear water, one of them seemed like dirty water. Has anybody been able to, check that?
Well, I know they kind of cut across it and put some stone
Yeah,
to that area.
one of them is like a fire hose that's laid out on the thing, and the other is it looks like a 4-inch ADS pipe that's just draining out.
Right. I'll have to go look at that. I haven't seen any sort of issues, but I'll go take a look at that.
I mean, the smell set tells me it might be sewage
I haven't smelled anything
or
either.
gray water. Something like that.
Yeah, I went around, I didn't smell anything, but it was a wet day, so it might not have. Yeah. Okay.
Just want to make sure that.
Change order 2, yeah, I'm still working on pulling all that together. I think we're just about there on all the stuff. I think, I will get back up with you on that. There's, I know we got revision on the asphalt. I think I might just need it kind of put into formal documentation, but I think we're just about ready for me to actually sit down and spend some time pulling that all together. Odor control at the air valves, that's the one that's still kind of, we're slowly working through. Okay. Anything else? I mean, I knew this was going to be kind of a short meeting, given that everything's gone pretty smooth this last month, but is there anything else? And not knocking Wes for being on vacation for most of that time, but anything else anyone wants to bring up on CP1? I know we're going to have a little bit of a longer meeting on CP2, but anything else on CP1? Nope. Jason, you all? Look, he moved over there.
I think we've reviewed the TWI requirements,
Mhm.
materials, daily logs and all that. Did do a quick spot check and sort of payroll and did find a small clerical issue.
Okay.
Correct. Moving forward.
Okay, and you were going out to the site after the meetings or?
Yes.
Okay,
Well, after this meeting, if possible. I'll be doing CP2 next.
oh, okay, all right,
Good with that?
Absolutely.
sure.
Yeah. we just put that. Check out the sites. And I know Michael Sloop had asked me a question, and we're still working through it, trying to figure out how to close out the ARPA funding, which is anticipated this summer or fall while the project continues.
Mhm.
How to close it out, get the final payment. And it's a new area for us, and we're still kind of internally working through that, trying to figure out.
Hey, Michael, do you know how close we were on capping out the ARPA funding?
probably a better question for Richard. We can reach out to him and get an update on that.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, I know we were expecting to get through that reasonably quick, so, all right.
We're gonna have to come up with
Okay, all right, good deal. All right. I'm getting a lot of people just looking at me, which I think means we're through the agenda. All right, thank y'all for coming, and have a good rest of the day, and see you next month.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thanks all.